In response to inquiries about their sexual experiences, conjoined twins have revealed that one of them identifies as straight and the other as a lesbian. They have, nonetheless, adamantly refused to have intercourse with anyone. See also, startling disclosure. A Lancet study links 20% of cases of type 2 diabetes to air pollution. The 19-year-old sisters, who are attracted to men and women, respectively, used the pseudonyms Mia and Leah on Reddit to discuss their sexual orientations and how they approach sex. Mia and Leah said that they decided to tell their story after it was discovered that conjoined twin Abby Hensel had secretly wed her 33-year-old fiancé, Josh Bowling, in 2021. During the Ask Me Anything AMA session on the subreddit, Mia and Leah responded to inquiries on the internet, talking about their sex lives and stating that they have stopped masturbating since it is uncomfortable for them. The twins revealed that they had the same vagina at the beginning of the article. It began with some prior knowledge. The post said, "We go by Mia and Leah, pseudonyms, but close to our true names." Regarding their sexual lives, what did the twins say? Our 19-year-old bodies are connected at the abdomen, and below that are our shared intestines, bladder, and reproductive system. We also have 2 distinct brains, 2 hearts, and roughly 4 lungs, though our left and right lungs are more like a third lung than a fourth. Yes, our vaginas are the same. Every one of us have the ability to manipulate one arm and one leg. The twins went on to describe how their bodies developed and which of them was stronger. My body has compressed Lia's lungs, and she also has severe scoliosis in her spine, the post added. The fact that Mia wrote the message was also made public. The sisters then explored their sexualities and answered a variety of inquiries from outsiders. "Yeah, I identify as a lesbian, but Leah identifies as straight," the message said. "Leah had a long-distance boyfriend when we were teenagers, and I had a girlfriend, but we broke up when I started college." The sisters continued by saying that they were revealing their life online so that people may, instead of pestering other conjoined twins who haven't granted permission, ask them questions. They discuss feeling uncomfortable. The twins characterized masturbation as uncomfortable. Therefore, that was the first topic of conversation. The sisters quickly answered to a user's inquiry about how frequently they had indulged in self-pleasure by responding, "We have masturbated in the past, but we've agreed not to do it as it was too uncomfortable for us." A other internet user asked the twins if masturbating felt like incest. The sisters said that it bothered them even though they didn't think it was incestuous. In response, they said, "The sensation of masturbating wasn't at all like incest. Rather, it was more like this. Picture someone constantly touching your shoulder. That would be rather odd and annoying, wouldn't it? That is when Leah touches our vagina, it feels as though someone is meddling with our bodily functions." The twins were nevertheless fielded queries regarding sex on social media, including whether they felt excitement from sharing a vagina. On the arousal part, sort of, she clarified. You may detect genital arousal without being aroused yourself because arousal is the result of intricate hormonal communication between the brain and the genitals. Like other things, even when I'm not feeling those emotions myself, I can tell when she's hungry or nervous. Conjoined twins respond to inquiries from the public. The sisters admitted that although they each had a different sexual preference, they chose to act from a very young age to avoid having sex with anyone because of the hazards involved in getting pregnant. "So have you two discuss if you plan to have anything physical happen with a partner?" inquired one person. In response, they said, "Although my sister and I both feel arousal and sexual cravings, we agreed early on not to have sex since it would be extremely uncomfortable for us and two. There is too big of a possibility of being pregnant. There was a considerable probability we would not survive if we became pregnant. We will still be intimate with our partners," they said. "I would give my partner hugs, kisses, and cuddles. She was asexual, which fortunately meant that it didn't bother us. But this is just what works," they clarified. For us, similar to Abby and Brittany, other conjoined twins could interact in a more or less personal way. Sure, having sex with your sibling is weird most of the time, but having conjoined twins is a whole other story. It's good what works for them. They prohibited oral as well as all other types of intercourse. Mia posted in the conversation, "I highly doubt she or I will ever give oral."